Hey everyone, we're back with the Mayor of Laguna Beach, Sue Kempf. I'm Clara Beard, the managing editor of Laguna Beach Independent, and we're so excited to have you back to talk about what's going on, more about what's happening this week, and discussing the key issues facing Laguna Beach. Welcome back to the Indieverse, Sue Kempf. Thanks for joining us.
Happy to be here.
I want to start over. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
yeah, I know. Yeah, we'll start over.
Sorry, Gerald. That was a dress rehearsal.
Not the
good.
first time
You
we've
can
had
keep
these
on going.
Okay.
happen.
Hey everyone, we're back with the Mayor of Laguna Beach, Sue Kempf. With you is Clara Beard, the host, the managing director. What is wrong with me? I am not the managing director. Okay. I'm so sorry.
At least you gave your right name. I've given the wrong name before for myself.
It's been a long day. All right, we're gonna do this. Third time's the charm.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, we're back with the Mayor of Laguna Beach, Sue Kempf. I'm Clara Beard, the managing editor of Laguna Beach Independent, and we're so excited to have you back to talk about the key issues facing Laguna Beach. Welcome back, Mayor Kempf, and thanks for joining us as always.
Happy to be here, Clara.
It seems like every week is a big week in Laguna Beach, but especially this week for the Marine Safety Department.
Right.
The official christening of the new marine rescue vessel Wave Watch. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Well, we're really excited about that, particularly marine safety. But yeah, we're going to have a real christening of Wave Watch tomorrow at Marina Park in Newport. And this is celebrating the return of a vessel that we haven't had in our arsenal for rescuing people for 30 years, since the 90s. And they've been rehabilitating that boat. It needed a little bit of work. It needed some like radio equipment on there and some other safety related devices, but they're going to be ready to christen it officially tomorrow at 9 o'clock. And I'm sure we'll get a nice close-up view of the boat. We haven't been able to see it close up yet because I've only been seeing it just off Main Beach as they do some training with it. But it's going to be great because, for example, when you need to lay down somebody, pulling them out of the water, and they need to be lay down and rest or get treatment, it's just a much better way to calm somebody down and work with them when you can actually get them to lay on something that's a solid surface.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a huge deal for Laguna.
It's a huge deal.
Another huge deal is the city has held their first facilities master plan meeting with the community.
Right.
And this is just phase one. I know that this is the first in a series of meetings about the facilities master plan. Can you summarize what happened in that meeting and what's going to happen next?
Well, right. I wasn't in the meeting because I'm not on the subcommittee, so it's kind of a Brown Act violation for me to be there. So because we have two people, Mark Orgill and Alex Renagi, are the subcommittee. Yeah, but we had a meeting last week, and it was the first of many public outreach meetings. And we have 288,000 square feet of city-owned property in town now. And the purpose of the facilities master plan is to figure out what's the best and highest use of all these properties. And what could be, do we need to move anything around? Are there properties that we need to sell? Or are there other properties that need to be, reconstituted or something else? I mean, I don't even know. But they looked at the Laguna Playhouse. They looked at the Festival of Arts, the library, the recreation facilities, and the animal shelter. So those were the areas that they were addressing there. And so I think, residents were able to give their input. So it was facilitated, we had a facilitator. So she took notes, ran the meeting, and then everybody else put their comments on the wall, I think, around the room. So I'm sure it would be quite helpful, but much more to come on this.
And as I understand it, the notes from that meeting will be available on the website soon. You're going to make it.
That's right. That's right. Great. Yeah, and future meetings as well.
Great.
Yeah.
And finally, I can't believe May's already almost over, but we're heading towards Memorial Day. What's going on around Laguna to commemorate?
Well, I hope the sun comes out.
Good start.
Yeah, so Memorial Day is a big deal. It's Monday, and we always have our pancake breakfast down at Heisler Park in the street there on Cliff Drive. And so the fire department will be doing the pancakes, doing all the cooking. And that's from 7 to 11 a.m. And you can make an $8 donation, which is, goes to, I think their union or whatever they do there. I'm not sure where all their money goes, but and then we have the Memorial Day ceremony at Monument Point, and I go to that every year. It's kind of a solemn event. It's a very patriotic event. It's sponsored by the VFW 5868 and by the American Legion 222. So you have the old veterans there, and it's very inspirational to see these veterans, and they're really hanging in there, and they come, and they're just a good example of what our veterans, how important they are to our country, and how important their service was to them. So yeah, it's really a great service. And then we lay wreaths. David Lopez will be there playing the bagpipes, and then we lay wreaths people in their honor, and it's a wonderful event.
Definitely one worth attending.
Yes.
Yeah, and that really sums it up for this week. Short and sweet, like always. Thank you for joining us, taking time out of your busy schedule as always. And we'll be back in 2 weeks for our next installment.
Great. Thanks. Have a good weekend.